So one of the biggest games of 2024 might be coming to Xbox. So Helldivers 2, which is a PlayStation PC only game. The game is very popular on PC. I don't know how popular it is on PlayStation 5. Well, the game is very similar to a very popular Xbox franchise, Halo. So of course, when is going to be the inevitable? When will Helldivers 2 come to Xbox as well? Okay. And over the past couple of years, we have seen the eraser of game exclusives. For example, Microsoft is putting Sea of Thieves on PlayStation. It is an old game. It was an Xbox One game. It isn't really anything special. It's an old game. And I'm all for, hey, putting old Xbox games on the PlayStation so more people are able to play the game. Like, these are old games. They don't really matter either way. Sony is doing the same thing too. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if Sony starts putting games on Xbox as well. That's like how they started with PC. Okay, because at the end of the day, console exclusives are anti-consumer. I think, in my opinion. Okay, for long term, for the short term, it's obviously that it's a very important strategy to get people to buy your console. Say, hey, I have these big new games first. Buy your console. Buy this. The only company that refuses to change is Nintendo. I don't think Nintendo is going to change anytime soon, obviously. But Microsoft and Xbox and PlayStation are not really becoming are becoming less and less rivals over the decades. Okay, I think we're really seeing the erosion of the game exclusive. A game like Helldivers, they know us. Hey, there are 28 million people who do own the Xbox Series X and S. We don't want to leave them out. We don't want to leave these people out who own the other console. Okay, we want to, especially a game, but the last few weeks I've seen for Xbox games like Pentiment, never heard of it, Sea of Thieves, which is a very, and Hi-Fi Rush released on PS5. And also other games that Sony has put on, like MLB The Show, have been put on to the Xbox and Nintendo as well. So this could be a very huge possibility, and we might see the continued erasure of the exclusive game. You know, games they can only buy or play on one console. It seems that outside of Nintendo, this is seemingly likely becoming a thing of the past. Okay, for example, a lot of PlayStation exclusive games a few years later end up becoming on Xbox, besides the games that are owned by Sony themselves. Okay, for example, Nier Automata was on the PS4 only, but then they ported it to Xbox for people who wanted to play it on there. Okay, and they ported it to PC as well. Same thing with Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think they might port that game to Xbox. I think the reason why this is happening is because of the whole lawsuit with with the government, because Microsoft wanted to buy, certain games, and now basically because of this whole lawsuit, Xbox will have to put some games on PlayStation, and PlayStation will have to put some major exclusives on Xbox as well. Okay, which means because of the government, because of the FTC lawsuit, we're seeing the end of gaming exclusives between Xbox and PlayStation. I think that the FTC lawsuit might have a lot to do with this. So yes, as well, which means with the FTC lawsuit probably affecting this decision, we're seeing the eraser of games being blocked only on one console that is outside of Nintendo and PC. Okay, and that's about this video here. Goodbye.